Graeme, a dramatic 90 minutes. How do you reflect on them?
I thought that we had lots of chances in the first half, and so did they, because we were too open. But I still think we should have taken at least one and gone in at least level. But we changed some things structurally at half time. We challenged the players. We had to win more first ball. We had to pick up more second ball, and we had to track their runners because they attacked with pace. Once we sorted the structure out in the second half, I thought there was only one team ever going to win it. And then you get back to 1-1. And we shoot ourselves in the foot. We go pressing when we don't have to press. We allow them into our final third too easily, and the referee makes that decision. But all in all, in the second half, I thought we were very good at times. I understand that we want to get the ball into the final third. I think we want to get chances, but I thought some of our play building into the final third was excellent, and we just need to be a little bit more clinical.
Is that the biggest frustration, the fact you've got the equaliser, the place is going mental, there's so much positive energy in the place and then it's gone within a couple of seconds?
I think it was the hype, I think it was the excitement, I think it was the feeling that we were on top and we wanted to push, and we pushed as an individual rather than as a collective, and we were too easy to play through. And when you give good players an opportunity, they can pull you apart. I thought they did that in the first half because of our structure and our shape, and they did that on the one occasion in the second half. I can't really think of them in the second half causing us a problem until that one occasion.
Do you have a view on the penalty incident?
Yeah, and the view will get me into trouble. So, listen, whether he gives it or not, we've put ourselves in a situation where we allow him to make a decision, and we shouldn't do that. It's a bit naive from us. As to the penalty itself, I had a sneaking feeling it was going to get given straight away. I just had a bad feeling about it, but we can't allow ourselves to put ourselves in that position where the referee becomes a factor and the decision becomes a factor, because it shouldn't, because in the second half we were far on top.
Can you isolate that second half at all and use that as a major positive? Because as you mentioned, the guys were fantastic.
I think we can draw the contrast between the first half where we were too loose and we were too passive, and the second half where we were really structured and really organised and really aggressive in our press. And I remember just us sitting on the halfway line, free in Deck to go and attack, free in Tav to go and attack, Jamie Murphy in the game, Daniel in the game, and played in their final third. And I thought that when we shifted the ball quickly, we were a really difficult proposition to face. But I just think, once again, we've shot ourselves in the foot and give ourselves too much to do when really we were in the ascendancy, and we had the game right there in front of us to take.
It'll perhaps get lost in amongst the defeat, but the goal and the equaliser from Sean Goss was a fantastic free kick finish.
Yeah, when you look back at it, it's a great finish, it's good quality. I thought he'd scored just previously to that, but as you say, it'll get lost because we're all a bit frustrated. We know we can do better, but I'll give the boys a kick in when they need a kick in. And at half time I thought they needed a little bit of one, and we changed a few things and there was some frank discussion. But in the second half I can't really shout and scream. I thought we were far superior to them, but for one incident we would come away with at least a draw, and I thought a draw was the least we actually deserved.
How now do you keep the boys going, keep the boys fresh ahead of another quick turnaround on Tuesday?
Do you know, I said at half time, I said we can't get to half time being frustrated and not playing at our best and everything fall to pieces. When we start to point fingers and shout and scream at each other, we still have to maintain our standards and maintain the way that we behave. I thought you saw that in the second half. So we have to get away from this one game mentality of we're the best thing in the world or we're the worst thing in the world. Listen, we've played all right today. We should have won the game. We have to pick ourselves up and enhance the things that we did really well, and isolate those things we didn't do so well and make sure we cut them out. And if we do that, then we can put a complete performance together, because we've threatened it at times. We didn't quite carry it out today.